Hill. Big Hill. How many times he won it? 3 times. 3 times. Equal only to the great man Steve Gray. 600. 600. Going once, Mick Hill. Going twice, Mick Hill. Sorry? 650? $700. Now we're getting close to Mick Hill numbers. 700. Mick Hill. 700. 800. We're almost at Mick Hill numbers. 800. It's Mick Hill. 800. 850. 850 is the current bid, looking like the front runner. 850 for Mick Hill. 850. Going once, going twice. Sold for 850. Michael Scary. Back-to-back Australian champion. Has he won this event? Has he won this event, Mick Scary? Michael Scary needs to add this event to his trophy cabinet, which is enormous. Michael Scary, we've got a pre-bid, it's got a name but no amount. We've got $100 from Mr. Kevin Harvey for Michael Scary. 120, Michael Scary at 120 to the couch. 150 from Mark Eaton at the bar. Okay, we've just been told we've got to go 200 in case the pre-bid is 200. It's still an absolute bargain. So we're at 200 to the pre-bid of Mr. Kevin Harvey. We're at 200. Michael Scary, ladies and gentlemen. At 200. Go 220. Mr. Pike at 220. 220. This is Michael Scary, back-to-back Australian champion. 220. Going once, going twice. Sold to Mr. Pike for 220. Nathan Neems, another Australian champion. We have a pre-bid from Mr. Kevin Harvey at $200. Can we hear 250 for Nathan Neems anywhere? Still in the big guns. In the final 8 of big guns. Mr. Nathan Neems, Australian champion. We've got a $200 pre-bid from Mr. Harvey. I think he's going to win it. 220 from the couch. 230 from Mr. Knight. 230. 250 at the couch. Going to sell him at 250. No Australian champions are going to 300, but we're going to sell him at 250. Going once. 260, Mr. Knight. 270 from the couch. 280 from Mr. Knight. 300 from the couch. Now we're at Australian champ figures. 300 going once, going twice. Sold to the 310. Going once, going twice. Sold for 310. Peter Butterworth, the cue ball TV commentator extraordinaire, the Australian captain. This year's Australian captain, travelling to England to represent Australia, Peter Butterworth, can win this event. He's in the room. Has he got 100 for himself? Has Peter got 100 for himself? I've got 50 for Pete. Anybody? $70? Jamo's at 70 in the couch. Anyone got 100 for Peter Butterworth? $80. Anthony Massey Photography, $80. This is Butters, exactly. 100. 120. Let's get to some Butters numbers here. Come on. 130. 150. 140. What's that's not a number. 150. 200. Now we're getting more Butters-like numbers. 200. We'll play extra hard for you for a coffee. 210. 220. Butterworth. 230. 230. We're getting a wriggle on here, guys. 230. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Anthony Meshing Photography at 230. Rusty Wheeler needs no introduction. Has had an early exit from Big Guns by his standard. Probably wants to win this event again. 2013 previous winner. Rusty Wheeler. Can we get some Rusty Wheeler-like numbers? Needs no introduction. Mr. Crawley, Rusty Wheeler. Just in case you didn't know. All right, I've got $100 for Rusty Wheeler. 150 for Rusty. We're about a third of the way there for Rusty numbers. 150, anybody? Anybody want to buy Rusty Wheeler? He's currently at 150. It's currently at 150. 160. 170. 18. 200 from Mr. Pike. 300 from Mr. Velo. 300. Now we're almost at Rusty numbers. 300. 320. Going once. Going twice. 350. Mr. Comport's at 350. 360. Pass. 360. 400. 400 for Rusty Wheeler. 2013 Anzac champion, Australian champion, Big Guns champion, champion. 400, he's out of Big Guns early, needs to get a result. Going once, twice. 420. Once, twice. Sold to Mr. Copper for 420. Sarwan Naker, South Australia. Anybody got some money for Sarwan? Has Sarwan got some money for Sarwan? $80 from the couch. 100 from the bar from Mr. Shane Griffin. 100 for Sarwan. 120 from the couch. 120. 120 for Sarwan. Had an epic against Mick Hill in the Big Guns yesterday. Sarwan at 120 is going to be sold to the couch. Going once. 140 for Mr. Crawley. And we're getting there. 160 to the couch. 160. 160. You 160. Oh, 200. 200 we've got for Sarwan. 200. 200 is going to buy Sarwan. I can feel it. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Whoa. 220 from the couch. 220 for Sarwan. 200 plus GST. 200, 220, 220 we got. 230, anybody? Going once, twice, sold for 220 to the couch. 220. Gentleman from New Zealand. I really like this guy playing, he's awesome. Simon Singleton. Simon Singleton still in the Big Guns. Can win Anzac, can win Big Guns, can beat anyone. Simon Singleton. Anybody got 100 for Simon Singleton? Jamie Stevens is 100 for Simon Singleton. Has anybody got any more for Simon Singleton? 150 for Mr. Pike at Simon Singleton. 160. 160. 200 from Jamie. 200, Simon Singleton. You don't come all the way across the pond, or their pond, for the tournament if you don't think you can win it. Simon Singleton going once, going twice, at 200 currently. Did I hit 210? 210 we're at. 220, 230, 250, 270. This is for Simon Singleton, 270. Still in the big guns. 300. Wave of the hand, going once, going twice, sold to the commentary box for 300. Temujin Dixon is still in the big guns. Has just beaten Jake McCartney in the Super 16. There is a pre-bid from Kevin Harvey at $100. Temujin Dixon. Can we get some proper Temujin money?
120.
120. $150. 180. 200 with the Chambers. 200. 200. Going once. 220. Let's get a move on, bidders. 220 we have on the couch for 230 with the Chambers. 230. This is a bargain. Chambers are at 230. We're going to sell it. Going once, twice, sold for 230. Sorry? No, sold. Mr. Crawley. Travis Crawley. Have we got a bid for Travis Crawley? He vanished. Mel, have we got a bid for Travis? 80. $8. 80 will do. We're at $80 for Travis Crawley. Where's young Jack? Got some money for Dad? 100 on the couch, 100. 100. Commentary box. Smallest head shake you've ever seen in your life. 100. We're going to sell it to the couch for 100. We're going to sell Travis Crawley for $100. 120 somewhere. Oh, he's moved. He's moved. You sneaky bugger, you've moved. 120. Travis wants himself at 120. He'd guarantee himself for 5 times that much in New South Wales. 120. 120. We're going to sell Travis to himself for 120, going once, twice, sold. Steve Jamison. Last year's runner-up. I was wondering what he was doing all the way down there. Former Moonee Ponds Club champion. There is a pre-bid on Steve Jamison from Dave Rothwell at $100. Steve, do you have some money for yourself? Versace, got some money for your mate. 120 from your couch partner. We're at 120 for Steve Jamison, last year's runner-up. Winner of the Empire Classic. 120 at the couch. Steve Jamison. Could be the cheapest number 2 person in the Calcutta in the history of the game. 150 from Paul Pike. He's second last at the Calcutta and he's under 500. What's going on? 150 is the current bid for Steve Jamison. We want to get the tournament started. 160 from his couch mate. Hi. 160 for 180. 200. We're going to sell him at 200. Couch Buddies, going once, twice, sold for 200. Last but not least, I'm assuming he's last year's winner, the defending champion. Also, out of the big guns, may need a result. Some say he's the best in the country, Jake McCartney. No pre-bids. Let's get some Jake money. He's in the main draw. This is the last one, we can get started, guys. 100 we've got. We've got two 100s, so who's 150?
Not bucket or anything, he's going to go for at least 500, go for it.
400 with Jamie Stevens. Yes, we are, thank you, Jamie. 400. We're almost halfway to what should be Jake money. 450 with Mr. Pike. 500 with Jamie. 600 with Mark Eaton. We're almost at Jake McCartney money. 600 with Mark Eaton. Is Mark going to take Jake McCartney home for 600? Going once, going twice, sold. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The total pot, 8,740.
Thanks, Sean, for doing that. All right, we're going to get straight underway. I'm going to read the tables out. If you don't already know what tables you're on, you should. There's sheets over to my right. Tables 1 and 2. Jamie Stevens, table captain, Troy Rudling, Dan Lynch, Greg Comport, Chris Allen, Daniel Hartup, Mark Bingham, and Annette Clifford. That's tables 1 and 2. Group 2, tables 3 and 4, Brad Hill, table captain, Paul Pike, Chase Daly, Terry Axford, Don Weston, Scott Basil, Matt Diachenko and Elise Mabbott. Group number 3, tables 5